Hi all! Today I'm going to do kind of a blog type video. It's the first time ever that I'm going to try something like this. It's going to be a real video, like I'm just going to talk about something to you. So watch it and let me know what you learned about it. So the subject of today's video is how to beat feeling bad about your business. Growing a business is um, such a strong emotional journey, and sometimes you just are stuck. There happens something and you just feel so bad about everything, or like in my case, just a little bit background story. I am planning to build something new, something I never did before, something that I really believe that it's going to help you. It's going to help business owners with a small business who are not really always want to have a photographer around. Um, I was working on it, and I did kind of a little of market research, and someone who is there was somebody who wants to help me, and in this video I don't know why, but she struck me really hard. She asked questions. I think maybe I knew already that it wasn't the best thing about my business, that I need to improve that, but anyway, there was some questions and things that make me cry during that talk. And afterwards, I felt so bad. I really felt bad and um, totally neglected. And I don't know. I was like, okay, I need to take some time off. So I went for a walk. And in that walk, I thought about it and it gave me some perspectives, I guess. So in this video, I want to talk about how I changed the feeling bad to feeling better about your business, or knowing how to build your business a better way. So, I mean, I'm sure everyone relates to that. Building a business is with highs and lows. Building a business, it's going very well, and then at one point you just go down. And that's what happened. During all the pandemic time, I worked so hard on my business, and I worked so hard in very different ways. And I was going into the flow, but then this happened and I just crashed down. And I think it just was the combination of everything, like the talking with her, but also the combination about going so strong and then just felt everything going down. Um, so, yeah. I mean, I told you this is going to be such a real video, and I would love to share it with you because I was searching for videos like this when I was at this period, but I didn't find one. Maybe just me, but I didn't find a video that talks about this. So, what are the things that I did to change, to pivot the bad feeling into a good feeling or a better feeling? Was the first thing I did was just take some time off. So this happened on a Saturday morning, because normally I'm kind of a workaholic and I would just work all day. I mean, I work from the morning to the evening, and then maybe some in the evening again, and then it repeats the next day, and I don't really take any time off. So after this moment, I took some time off. I closed my laptop. I went for a walk. I mean, I wandered for 3 hours in a park close by, and I just didn't think about anything. I just walked and I just took some paths that I never took before. I explored a great a great nature close around my house, and I live in the city, so that's really good. Um, and afterwards, when I went home early, and I just didn't work anymore. I just took some time off. I followed some illustrations. I really love to learn illustration, so I did a tutorial. for the whole weekend, I followed the tutorial and I just drew out on my iPad. So for me, taking some time off, it was really a very important way because I need to step back. I needed to step back to watch and to maybe think about why did it get me so hard? Why did I have to cry about everything? Um, so I took that time off, and that's my main first tip to you. When you are feeling bad or when you are just not feeling it, take some time off. Do a step back, think about it, and imagine what's going on and why. Why are you feeling bad about it? I mean, I know we all have things that makes us feeling bad, but why is this thing does feel you bad? So then my second tip is know why you are feeling bad. So for me, I just took the time to write down why did it feel me bad? Um, why does it takes me so emotionally? Maybe because I already know that it wasn't working, or I just hope so much that my business is going to work and I work really hard on it. But when somebody says, like, okay, it doesn't look like you were imagining it, that's a big thing. I mean, that stuck me really hard. And I know it's in all businesses and everyone, when you get some critics or not as positive thoughts as you hoped you would think or you would hope you get, it just gets you emotionally. Because building a business is such a hard part of yourself. I mean, for me, it is. It is just so hard and so big part of me. So it just got me emotionally so hard. So when you're feeling bad, try to think about why do you feel bad? Why do you why do does it gets to you so hard? Because you maybe are you were thinking about it before, or just something you didn't think about, or you already knew it but it was hard to hear about it. Just let me know why think about why did it feel you feel bad. And then the third thing that I did was when I did know why it felt me bad. I started to think about my next move. So I know, okay, maybe this is a problem in my business, or this is something that I need to improve on. So how can I improve that? So I think I thought about how can I change it? How can I make it better? How can I make it how I imagine that it needs to look? How do I make some things better than it's being right now? So the next thing that I really want you to know is think about your next moves. Think about what can you do to improve that? What can you do to improve that you had bad feelings about it, but how can you change it for the better? Because after such a time, we just need to pivot. We need to change things. We need to better our business. Building a brand, building a business is just growing every day. And sometimes you have a bad day. That's normal. But the truth is you need to change it for the good. You need to make it better, to improve. Improving is such a big beautiful thing, and especially in building a business. I heard in a YouTube video, I don't know where anymore, but it says like you need to try to improve every day by 1%. And I mean, 1% isn't much as a day wise, but after 100 days, you are a totally new person. You are growth so much. And when you are doing to do this every single time, every single day, it just makes a big difference in a long term, not in a short term. I mean, 1% is not as much in a short term, but in a really long time period, it is going to be such an important way. So the third step that I want to encourage you is think about your next moves. So think about everything you can and change about this or improve. And then the fourth way is plan out. So I made for myself a plan. I just printed a calendar for the next month and I wrote down how I would improve it and how I would change things. So I just made a plan on my calendar. I just hanged it to the wall and so I can watch it every day. So planning out is going to help you to make it so much more visual. I'm a very visual person, I think you can tell that. Um, but planning out on paper, just writing with colors and stuff, makes it so much easier to follow than that you are having not planned it out or just wrote down, but plan out. So, did you ever feel like you were feeling bad or you just had a bad moment? Please let me know. I would love to talk about it or read it. Um, this was kind of a vlog type video. It's really real. I don't going to edit it like cuts parts out of it. I'm just going to upload it as a whole. So I'm sorry if I just say something. I am not a native English speaker, so I just need to think something sometimes about my words. But I hoped that it helped you a little bit because I know we all have hard times sometimes, and building a business isn't easy. But on social media, we only mostly see the good things. And sometimes, and especially when you're feeling bad or not as good as you thought you would be, you need to hear about bad times. You need to hear from others that they are in that as well. That we are in this together, and it's normal to feel bad sometimes. So I just hope that I could give you kind of a little bit of advice for me. It's just my part. It's what I did. Um, so take from it what you want. And I will see you in next time. Bye.